Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mile High Collector here. Today we have a video I've been excited to film for a while now. Feels like it's been a long time since I submitted this order to PSA. It's actually only been about 60 days door to door, but it's felt longer than that. So today we are going to be looking at a submission reveal of a 70 card order that I sent to PSA back at the very end of December. It arrived there on January 3rd. Was delivered back to me yesterday on March 5th. It sat there for a long time. I think for almost the full month of January, it didn't move. It was received, but didn't move. Once it moved, from that point, it moved pretty quickly. So anyway, it took about 60 days door to door. This is 70 total cards. It was on the December 16th through 31st, 2000 to present special. So I think it was $17.99 per card. It could be $16.99 per card, but I'll have to look back. But anyway, yeah, I've looked at these grades. I don't know what order they're in, so I'm just going to kind of reveal them here. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy this, but let's go ahead and see. I'll go quickly through these. I'm not going to do a slow reveal. Just want to give you an idea of what I've sent in, and hopefully encourage you to do the same. This is only my second submission ever submitting. The first one, I'll try to link to that video as well. Did something back in June and July, sent in 33 cards. Total cost to grade those was about $640. I've sold about 20 of those cards and in the profit for about $700 just on that order. So this order, obviously hoping to have a similar return. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into it. We will start some piles for 9s, 10s, and others. And luckily, there are not many others, but you'll see that. Okay, starting off, you'll see if you've watched the channel, I've submitted a few of these. Chris Jones, 23 Prism Black and White Checker. This one got a 9. So we'll start a 9 pile somewhere here. Another Chris Jones Red Wave. This one is out of 149. I'd sold this one before as well, so wanted to try it again. Again, only got a 9. Those are better than 10. Those are the only two. There's one other Chris Jones. Those are the only cards I bought. Everything else pretty much was pack pulled, so for what that's worth. Lot of update here. So 24 update. Yamamoto Gold out of 24. PSA 10. So we'll start our 10 pile here. 24 Topps Chrome, Pete Alonso, Gold Ray Wave out of 50, PSA 10. Beautiful card. A little bit of football. There's a little bit of everything in here, you'll see. 23 Select CJ Stroud Die Cut, Orange Prism Rookie, PSA 10. This one is out of $3.99, I believe. Yeah, card number 3 out of $3.99. I know his market has cooled a bit, and I'm not 100% sure why. He's, I think, one of the top young quarterbacks, obviously, in the game. Mason Wynn Purple. This is the Meyer exclusive, 9. See a little bit of Mason Wynn in here. Evan Carter, 24 Topps Chrome, Magenta Sparkle Refractor out of, what is this one out of? The number is hard to see here. Is it on the back? No, it's on the front. It is, 350, PSA 9. So yeah, pretty happy with this order, you'll see. Another update, Royal Blue, Colt Keith, PSA 10. One of 2 Victor Wembanyama's. Hopefully he's going to bounce back. I know a lot of people are way heavier into him than I am, but this is one of 2 I submitted. 23 Mosaic Epic Performers Mosaic Parallel, PSA 9. And last of this first pile, update, Holiday, Jackson Merrill, PSA 9. Would have loved this one on 10. I do still think that's a cool looking card, so... you'll see a lot of Jackson Merrill in here as well. So, okay, we're going to do this. This is our 10 pile. This is our 9 pile. We'll go from there. All right, I set in several of these cards. You'll see this is 24 update, Shohei and Mike Trout. This is the Red Crackle foil board out of 199. This one got a 9. Hoping to see 10s on some of these, but... All right, we'll start to get more of our 10s here in a minute. Sent in quite a few of these. If you'll watch the video of this mission, these All-Star Game exclusives, it was a complete set. Just wanted to see if there's value here. So basically, I'm into these cards for, call it $1 if you want. It's not even that, maybe 50 cents per card just from the set break, and then $17.99, $16.99, whatever it paid. So I need to sell these cards for about $20, maybe $22 to make a profit, and I have no idea if I will. So that was kind of the experiment here. But you will see a lot of these All-Star Game parallels here. First one is Aaron Judge, PSA 9. Next card, Paul Skeen out of 24 update, Black Gold. This one got a PSA 9. I think it's the corner here. That's the only thing I could see. And I actually sent this one in as a little bit of test just because these cards with the dark backgrounds are very hard to grade, I know. And so that tiny bit of white there, the centering looks okay to me, but I'm not sure. But I'm assuming that's why that one got a 9. So you'll see our 9 pile is outpacing our 10, but that won't last, I promise. Okay. This is a nice big card. Topps Chrome Update, Paul Skeens Ray Wave Refractor, PSA 10. A little bit of Skeens in here. Wish I had more. This is another of the All-Star Games. This is one of the 5 exclusive image variations. You'll see 1 of 5. Julio Rodriguez, PSA 10. I think those are cool cards. Another Topps Update, Aqua of the De La Cruz Julio Rodriguez. This one got a PSA 9. Another Veteran Combos, Shohei and Mike Trout. This one PSA 10 on the rainbow foil. Another Veteran Combos. This is on the gold out of 2024. PSA 9. That one's 1519 out of 2024. All right. LA De La Cruz 24 update gold out of 2024. PSA 10. Quite a bit of LA in here. I think is a good run here. One of the only 2 8s. Spoiler alert. So I'm happy with that. Everything else, I think 2 8s. Everything else 9s and 10s. So I'm not complaining about that. Rainbow foil PSA 8. I think it's centering. The more I look at this, I think it's heavy left to right, or maybe not. I don't know. It looked okay to me, but there must be something there. I don't see corner. Maybe there's a surface mark I didn't catch, but anyway, that's one of only 2 PSA 8s, so I'm not going to complain too much. We got a LA Yellow. This is obviously the rookie debut cards for the last couple of these, PSA 10. This was an LA Silver Pack, PSA 9. And then an LA Topps Chrome Update X-Fractor, PSA 10 on the rookie update. Another Veteran Combos. This one, Paul Skeens and Grandal. Yasmani Grandal. This one is out of $7.99, the purple hollow foil. A hollow foil board, PSA 9. All right, I know you're thinking the 9s are going to win, but you'd be wrong. All right, Paul Skeens Aqua, PSA 10. I think those Aquas look really cool in these slabs. Another of the image variations from the All-Star Games. This is Shohei, PSA 9. This one's probably centering, although maybe a little heavy right to left, but hard to tell on that one. Another Paul Skeens. This one rookie debut out of 24 update. Green foil board, $4.99, or green crackle foil board, PSA 10 here. Wyatt Langford, All-Star Game exclusive, PSA 10. Mason Wynn, All-Star Game exclusive, PSA 10. So far, this is what I was hoping for, and you'll see most of these did 10. So again, I'm hopeful I can turn some profit there. Jackson Holiday, All-Star Game exclusive, PSA 10. All right, so our PSA 10 pile has caught up. We got 2 more stacks here. Thanks for sticking around. If you're enjoying the video, feel free to like it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite card is so far, and consider subscribing to the channel. All right, we got, I've submitted a couple of these. Bowman U Now, Caitlin Clark, March Madness. This is out of the March Madness set, PSA 10. We got a Colton Cowser out of the 24 Bowman Mega Box rookie, PSA 9. This is, I think, probably the biggest card in the order. This is 24 Topps Jackson Merrill Home Field Advantage, PSA 10. I think comps on this card are between 250 and 325 the last I checked. So that's the big hit of the order, I think, in terms of value. Here's the other 8. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was just the 2 of these. This is a Colton Cowser X-Fractor, PSA 8. This one, I think, is a corner, is soft down here. I didn't catch that. But that's really the only thing I can see there. So no big deal. I'll take that. Jackson Merrill, 24 update gold out of 2024, PSA 9. A couple football in here. Bowman U Chrome, Ryan Williams, Aqua Mini Diamond to 275. This is a PSA 9. Pretty card. 24 Chrome, the Mookie Betts Summertime. This is the orange to 25, PSA 10. I think those are cool cards. This one I held on to a while. Tried to sell on eBay, but didn't have any luck. But hopefully as a PSA 9, maybe that'll help move it along. This is from 24 Update. This is the Flowers Parallel out of 50. The Yankees team card. It got a PSA 9. All right, more update. A lot of Jackson Churio coming. The yellow from Update, PSA 10. Aqua, Jackson Holiday, PSA 9. We got an update, Jackson Churio Blue Hollow Foil Board, PSA 10. This one is out of $9.99. 24 Prism, Josh Allen Hyper, out of 180, I believe. This one got a PSA 9. Would have liked to make that 10. I'm not sure that one will have a ton of value to 9, but we'll see. Probably sell as much as the raw. Another image variation from the All-Star Game set, Aaron Judge, PSA 10. I think that's a cool card. Another image variation, Mike Trout. This card is awesome. I think that's a great photo of him. Hopefully he'll have a big season. I know there are plenty of Mike Trout collectors, so hopefully someone's looking for an All-Star Game exclusive image variation PSA 10. Not sure what the pop on those. I'll have to go back and check. All-Star Game exclusive, Jackson Merrill, PSA 10. So you'll see I really took a shot on these, so hopefully they sell. Got another Skeens and Grandal yellow, PSA 10. Wyatt Langford yellow, PSA 10. See our stack starting to grow there. My second Wimby, this one Thunder Road out of Mosaic. This is Mosaic Parallel, PSA 10. Another Chris Jones card. This one another black and white checker, PSA 9. And here's All-Star Game exclusive Ellie rookie, PSA 10. Okay, home stretch. Last pile. You can see the 10s are taking over the 9s, still the 2 8s. A few more here to go. Tops update, Mason Wynn. A little scruff on that one. Orange Crackle foil board out of $2.99. That's a PSA 10. Big on him for this season. Jackson Merrill X Fractor out of Topps Chrome, PSA 10. He's got back just in time for spring training, so excited about the timing there. Jackson Merrill out of Bowman Chrome Mega Box, PSA 10. You'll see a couple Lamine Yamal cards in here. I don't think I should have graded these. It was kind of overcompensating. I had a bunch of his parallels that I sold quickly to kind of strike while the iron was hot. I should have graded those instead of these, but this anyway is a base Rookies King, PSA 10. There's another Lamine in here coming up, I believe. A little hockey, 2023 Upper Deck Allure, Leo Carlson, Orange Slice, parallel, not numbered, but this one is a PSA 10. I love that Allure set. It doesn't sell tremendously well for me, but I really enjoyed opening it. Another Wyatt Langford, Aqua to 10. 23 Upper Deck, Brock Faber, Young Guns, PSA 9. Caitlin Clark, Razzle Dazzle. This was out of the Caitlin Clark collection, PSA 9. Probably needed a 10 on that one to really make that one worth submitting, but we'll see. Again, you've seen me submit a couple of these if you follow the channels. Bowman U Now, Caitlin Clark. I submitted some through SGC and through PSA. These sell immediately and in the $30 to $50 range, so not a ton of profit, but they almost all 10. I think I got 1.9 out of the 4 or 5 that I submitted. Not sure why I submitted this one, but I don't know if there's any collectability here. 23 Optic Luca, My House Hollow, PSA 9. Probably not going to break even on that one. Here's the other Lamine Yamal. This was the Optic Preview, Gem Mint 10. My one Jordan card I took a flyer on at 23 Metal Universe Champions. This was an Aqua, PSA 9. I submitted another Jordan out of the Metal Universe in my last order, and it got a 10 and sold for nearly $100. So that was my shot there, but that one didn't pay off. This one I like. I have no idea what it's worth, but I think it's a cool card. 24 Mosaic Brock Purdy Genesis. I think these Genesis parallels look cool, and luckily we got a PSA 10 there, so hopefully there's some profit to be made. Another of the Ohei Otane Trout. This one, the Purple Meyer exclusive, PSA 9. So yeah, those didn't do as well as I'd hoped. Shohei All-Star Game exclusive, PSA 10. Yamamoto All-Star exclusive, PSA 10. 23 Bowman Drew Jones Spotlights, PSA 10. Not sure if that one, I haven't followed him very closely lately, so I'm not sure there's a ton of value there, but thought I'd take a chance on that one. Another Jackson Churio. This one, the Purple Hollow Foil Board, PSA 10. Last two cards here. 24 Bowman Mega Box Mason Wynn Chrome, PSA 9. And our last card, this was another random one that I graded. 24 Topps Chrome Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets. Blue Wave out of 50, I believe. Let's see. No, out of 75, and that is the Blue Ray Wave or Blue Wave PSA 10. So there we have it. That is the return. So we'll take a look. Can't even hardly get it on the camera here, but we'll see if we can pan up just a little bit. So there's the stack of 10s to 9s. So as you can see, and only 2 8s. I mean, so I'm super happy with that. I think the gem rate for this order was 59%. I'm going to round up to 60. It's pretty close. So I think that's pretty in line with what my first order was. So I'm happy about that. Here's what I'd say. If you have thought about grading and haven't done it before, I'd say, within reason, I'd say go for it. So again, this is my second order. In both, I looked at the cards myself, really looked at centering and corners and surface issues. Don't have technology or high grade tools here, just using a basic magnifying glass and a light. And even on that, I didn't do some of it. I didn't prep a lot. I maybe wiped them down with a cloth, but that was it. So I would say, I'm trying to demystify grading a little bit for the average collector like me. I know we all watch a lot of influencers who are grading high-end stuff and everything is a PSA 10, and that was intimidating to me. So hopefully this helps reassure some of you average collectors like me that there's a way to do this and I make profit. So again, this whole order was about $1,200. I priced out roughly what I think I might make, and I think I'm likely to at least double my money, and that's great. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated on the channel going forward, but anyway, feel free to leave any questions down below. Happy to answer any questions about the sub process. Again, I'm newer to this, but again, I know there's others who have not graded at all, and if there's anything I can share that's helpful, I'm happy to do so. So like the video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know what your favorite card was, or if you think the gem rate was too high, too low, if you think that I graded some cards and weren't worth it. Would love to hear your feedback. And if you don't mind, consider subscribing to the channel. Would always appreciate your support as we continue on our journey to try to hit 500 subs. So as always, thanks for checking this one out, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.